might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got...
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Keep playing hard.
Jahan, 180! Hey, Steamer!
They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Bravo!
That's trash. Check.
Go ahead. Jahan!
To throw is Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Let's go!
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 47.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Leave it, 48.
Cousins to throw it.
Watch the pass.
And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now Cousins. He wants it all for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. 56 to Mike.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm going to run you over.
15.
Hey, check.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. Exactly right.
On 2nd down, it's Williams.
Under 10.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Attack!
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Night.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, 43, 15.
Check. 40
Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Viking 17-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Chris Jones, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. A throw over the middle taken in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And Rudolph has it left side. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Hey, let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs 30.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Cousins.
Hey, it's just me and you.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
It's me and you.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
3 down.
Check.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Switch.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Hey, Riblet.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Kelsey imposing his will. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
He runs.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Under crunch. Watch the safety creep.
They'll run on 1st down. Williams. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a
2nd and 5 now. Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
All day.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to tie.
Time to bring the bass bird. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Move our hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Chargers take over.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 18-yard line.
Good. Round 80. 53. Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Quick the edge. Go. Off the right. 53.
First down, Rivers gets it to Gordon. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
53 is the Mike. Rip left. Mike, 53, Mike. You can't block
Throwing,
me. You can't block
Rivers.
me.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Chris Jones. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. They'll run it with Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and goal.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Check.
Hey, 57.
Check.
15, yellow. Right side.
To throw, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. On 1st and 10, Rivers. He completes it to Henry. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 21 yards away, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was the prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! First and 10 at their own 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
You better be.
Mahomes now on first down, sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
49, guys. Mike.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Watch the screen.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's good for Kansas City.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. On first down, Williams.
Crash.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, as they've got it with a second, and that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins, 31 yards, and the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Scene 6. Mike 52, Mike 52.
Hey, let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
You ready?
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go, baby.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Rivers now. He's got Allen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rivers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
Right there, 56. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 24 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
You ain't got nothing.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Yellow.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Strong right.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I got him.
And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 23. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Following the interception here, Rivers. And caught by Henry. And some room to work. And all the way down to the 37. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Now Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw again, Rivers. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Mike's 49.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
A gain of 25 more yards.
Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, as time expires in the first half, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. First possession of the third quarter, and interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers for Keenan Allen. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Block 11!
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. To throw, Rivers.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw is Rivers. He's got it to Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. Yeah. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick, I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I got you, son.
On 2nd down, Williams.
You're all up.
Run! The leg! Get there, get there!
And all the way down to the 26.
That's it, baby.
And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 26. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Tight right, go. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, 3 down.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Watch the screen.
And it's complete. Henry. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Rivers now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Rivers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. He's going to let it go deep for the end. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. A 4th touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers as they have taken the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. To the air again here, Rivers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
49. Hey, defense.
From the 31, Mahomes. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Yeah,
it's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mahomes to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Back to throw, Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now Mahomes. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle it? Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. He's back to throw.
Tackle.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rivers. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Coming to you.
Red!
Mike, 53, Mike.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Check 99.
Now Rivers on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Yellow! I'm the blue lady!
6 man.
15.
Curls, check curls.
To throw is Mahomes.
Coming this way.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And he will not add 2 more to the final score. Doesn't matter. This one's over. Well, we saw action to the final whistle in this one. Not only the touchdown at the end to add to their lead, then they tried to put more on top of the 2-point conversion but didn't get it.
That's someone that wants to win and by as many as possible. They don't get the 2-point conversion to add on top, but just the idea of going for it with that type of a lead already when they didn't need to do so, that tells you what his mentality is. He is an attack coach. Always attack.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Playing skills, you did.